10 Reasons Taurus is the best at competition. Hey everybody, welcome to our Taurus Horoscope channel presented by Signs of the Stars. Today, we will dive into the top 10 reasons Taurus is the best competition. Please make sure you have subscribed and turn on notifications to get the latest updates. And also, make sure you stay till the end so you see how you can claim your free gift. Number 10. Taurians plan before jumping into the competition. Tauruses are one of the most cautious zodiac signs. They think analytically and weigh the options before jumping into a competition. Being jolly, cheerful, and kind, they usually avoid confrontation and competition. But when things become unavoidable, they are very cautious regarding which battles to fight. Taurians know that to win the battle, they have to lose some fights to deceive their enemy. So they plan their moves in advance, knowing well the strengths and weaknesses of their enemies. For them, what matters is the ultimate victory, and they diligently plan for it. Being an intellectual sign, they carefully weigh their resources, decide their and plan things, like a play script. Although Taurians are naturally not so good at deception, they quickly learn the art of deception when they see things going wrong. So, when a challenge pops up, they are not clueless about what to do. They already plan everything, even imagine the things in their mind before doing them in reality. Number 9. Taurians don't hesitate to ask for help. Relationships are Taurians' main strength. The celestial bull in the wild never fights alone. They fight like a group, united and strong, and crush their enemies. Bulls know that they are very vulnerable when alone, and when in a group, they are more safe and strong. Similarly, when any competition or challenge pops up, Taurians never hesitate to ask for help. They invest a lot of time, energy, and money in their relationships, be it with friends, family, or partners, and help them in their needs. Their bonds with their families and friends is so strong that no matter how big or dangerous the challenge is, no one hesitates to help them. Their friends know that if they help them, they will also be rewarded in return. Being grateful, Taurians never forget their friends. They always reward them after the competition is over. So, when called for help, their friends, families, and partners always provide them with support, resources, and advice. Their stubbornness may sometimes stop them from accepting such help, but they eventually take it with gratitude. Number 8. Diplomacy. Yes, Taurians are very good at handling things diplomatically. Venus, the ruler of the Taurus sign, is also the significator of diplomacy, giving them inherent diplomatic capabilities. They use their sweet and pleasing words very carefully to avoid and win over any competition. Being keen observers, they carefully extract the relevant information from their suspects. While having a conversation, they carefully ask the appropriate questions, observe their body language, and get out the relevant details without coming into notice. They try their best to win over the friends of their enemies and bring them to their side. Being quick learners, they quickly learn the art of divide and rule, exploiting their enemies' weaknesses and destroying them. Being crafty and good at spreading lies, they try their best to put their opponents into bad situations, to crush any competition. But never in the process do they even reveal that it's them orchestrating the downfall of their opponents. Now before we continue with the countdown, we have a special treat for you. Do you want to see what your soulmate looks like? Click the link in the video description to get a drawn sketch of your soulmate today. We can show you what the love of your life looks like and give you a detailed description of their personal characteristics, and most importantly, how you will meet them. You will need this so you will be ready when your souls cross each other's paths. Those who are aware and act when they see their soulmates are blessed with eternal love and spiritual fulfillment. But those who are not prepared and miss their chance will wither away lonely and forgotten. Don't miss your chance at true love and blissful happiness. Click the link below to see who your true love is today. You may have already met. Disclaimer: if you are already in a serious relationship, we do not recommend you have your true soulmate revealed, as it may not be the current person you are with, and we will not be responsible for breakups in relationships after the truth is revealed. So if you are in a serious relationship, do not click the link below. Now back to the countdown. Number 7. Master Communicators. Mercury, the significator of communication, is very comfortable in the Taurus sign. They understand that it becomes easy to win over the competition through clear and clever messaging. Taurians are crafty enough to cover up their intentions behind sweet words and communicate effectively, telling them what they want and what they have to offer. Their message is clear, concise, and to the point, making it very effective. They avoid getting into an unnecessary debate and just want others to understand their message. But when they do get into a debate, they are stubborn enough not to back off. Taurians avoid wasting their energy, so don't speak when not required. But if the situation becomes tense, they silence their enemies with their logic and arguments. They carefully use their storytelling skills to fix their message into people's minds. They are alert enough to avoid miscommunication or unclear messages. Whatever they say is straightforward, clear, and striking. Number 6. Taurians are emotionally strong. Taurians are very emotional and soft at heart, but they never let their emotions overpower them when faced with challenges. Their steadiness and firmness leave no space for emotions to take over. Once they have set their goals and made their decisions, they don't back off. Being stubborn, they don't experience emotional breakdowns, and even if they do break down emotionally, they are strong enough to rise up and fight back. This quality is most evident in people having the Taurus moon sign, where their moon being in the Taurus sign gets the mental strength to make tough decisions and stick to them no matter what. They never reveal the sacrifices they make, the pain they suffer, but just maintain a pinpointed focus on their ultimate goal, victory. Number 5. Patience. Taurians take to heart the saying, "Good things come to those who wait." They wait for their plans to materialize, their efforts to become fruitful, and the right time to set in. They are confident of their decisions, sure of their plans, and sure of the fact that victory is theirs, and they just need to wait for the right time. Patience enables them to analyze things and understand the situations beyond their face value. Taurians' resourcefulness, calm, empathetic behavior, and self-control give them inner peace and the ability to keep smiling despite the challenges. It also helps them to avoid stress and anxiety and wait for things to settle in. They patiently wait for their enemies to commit mistakes, expose their weaknesses, and make themselves vulnerable to attack. They patiently observe the movements of their enemies and change their plans accordingly. Their perseverance, combined with patience, makes them really very formidable opponents. Number 4. Physical strength. Bulls are one of the most powerful and muscular animals, as surviving in the wild is no joke, and bulls not only have to survive in the wild, but also protect their family. When it comes to physical strength, Taurus zodiacs are blessed with a sturdy and robust body. Their physical strength, combined with mental strength, makes them tough fighters. When confronted, they may get physical and don't hesitate to blow punches to knock off their enemies. This may get into trouble with the police, and being stubborn, they are even not afraid of doing it. so better be careful before knocking your enemy to the ground. Their physical strength also boosts their confidence. It gives them a deep sense of belief in themselves and their abilities. They know that they have their strong hands and sharp intellect by their side when things get worse. Number 3. Faith in the divine. Taurians never hesitate to ask God's help and pray when surrounded by challenges. They are confident that God will help them, care for them, and show them a way out of their situation. This is especially true with people having the Taurus moon sign. The moon gets exalted in Taurus and provides spiritual strength and faith in the divine. It forces them to establish a connection with God and ask for His help and guidance. The feeling of being protected by the divine gives Taurus zodiacs the strength and courage to tackle the competitions and hardships of life. It works like an added strength, a special connection, and a divine gift. Number 2. Focus. What separates the winners from the losers is the ability to focus. Winners have the ability to stay focused on their goals and avoid distractions, while losers get lost in the world of their imaginations and distractions. When it comes to focusing, Taurians are the masters. They always keep their goal in their crosshairs, as they know the actual value of victory. They know that sacrifices, resources, and confidence will all go to waste if they lose, so success is what ultimately matters to them. They plan for their success with their laser-sharp focus and don't let distractions set in. They even hesitate to cut off from their relations briefly, only to invite them later in their celebration for victory. Number 1. Taurians are good at making their enemies into their friends. Taurians are masters of negotiations and making peace. They genuinely don't like to compete with others, so they try to make peace and break a deal. The competitions and challenges we face in life are often avoidable and easily solvable. Taurians know that competing would disturb their peace and create unnecessary risks. So, they try to break a deal. They seek to have an honest conversation with their competitors, understand their needs, concerns, and misconceptions, and make others understand their needs and concern. They try to win over their enemies through their negotiation skills and make them into their friends. If things take an ugly turn, they hesitate to warn their enemies of the consequences that would follow and hardships they would invite in their lives. So, what do you think about the competitive skills of Taurians? Or is there any point you feel we have missed? Let us know in the comment box. That's all for today. Do like and share this video with other Taurians or others that you know will enjoy this type of content. And to learn more, check out the videos on this channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. And now, as promised, here is your free gift. Unlock your psychic powers. Many go through life not using the powers that have been gifted to them. Most don't even know where to go to learn how to use these powers. Click the link below in the video description to join the Psychic School and take your free course that will help you unleash your true powerful self. Gain the power to understand dreams and outer body experiences. Gain the power of awareness of the spirits around you and even talk to them. Learn the power to access your past life. Learn the power to do readings for yourself and others. Small disclaimer, these powers are not meant for use of evil purposes, so if you intend to use these gifts for evil or to harm others, then this message is not for you. But all others, click the link below in the description and join the Psychic School for your free course and become your true powerful self.